What is happening, guys, and welcome back. Today we are upgrading the front mount intercooler and the charge pipe on my 2011 BMW 535i. Why? I got an MHD on this and I want to ramp it up a little bit. Downpipe will be in the future, but one of the first steps to do this, an easy step, is changing the front mount intercooler. Now when we increase the boost, you also want a better charge pipe. So as far as a charge pipe goes, I actually have a 3-piece eBay charge pipe here. Not just the one piece that most companies sell you. This is all metal, silicone couplers, good to go on that. And then the front mount intercooler, why would you want to do that? Because the little tiny one on this car sucks. Check this one out. Is this name brand? No, I eBay stuff. I love it. Links in the description below. Oh yeah, look at this bad boy. Oh, gee. That's gonna add about 50 pounds to the car, but this thing is huge. It says performance parts G+, whatever that means. Yes, this thing's gonna be sweet. Without further ado, let's jump into it and get this thing up on the lift. Alright guys, I know I said we were going to do the charge pipe in this video, but I'm going to keep that separate. I just looked at all the pieces. It looks like it's going to be a decent sized job, and I'm going to have to take apart a lot of stuff at the top of the engine bay, so that'll be a different video. We'll just concentrate on the intercooler on this one and get that thing knocked out. Let's get this up in the air. And one of the first things we got to do now that's up in the air is take off these stupid covers on the bottom, whatever you call them, the inspection covers, the loose parts here and there covers, they brake covers. Anyway, bunch of 8mm, we got to take care of them first. Time to rock and roll. Okay, now we're ready. Alright, and this video is not sponsored by Town Club Grape Soda. Great meal replacement. Highly recommend it. Ken's Marketplace. Alright guys, we got that stupid inspection cover off of here. Now we got to get this little cover off. It looks like we got a T25? That'd be it. We got a T25 here and a T25 here. We'll get that off, get that cover off, and then we'll be able to see the intercooler, bottom of it. All right, kids, we have found it. That's the bottom of the intercooler. When you drop that, careful. Stand back, because there's a lot of crap in it. And we're not going to need that anymore anyway, because the big intercooler is going to sit lower. That won't be able to go on, so it's going to come down here a little bit more. That's the experience I had with my 335 anyway. So 535, I'm sure it's going to be the same thing. Now, you've got two clips. This is your intake side, meaning the air is coming into the intercooler this way. And then your exit side over here, which, man, she's soaked in some oil. Imagine that. I wonder where it's coming from. Probably everywhere. It looks pretty bad. Typical BMW. But yeah, right there. You got that guy right there, too. After that, we should be able to take this bad boy out. And all you need for these, you need just a pick, and then that'll pull down. Pick tool did not work. I actually took this screwdriver here and pried it in both sides until I got that clip to pop out, and we should be good. Yeah, see, she's able to move there. So the same thing on this side, which this side is funner. So how this thing comes out here, you got to push up, because this little contraption is in there, like that. So you push up and then let it come through this slot. So you got to push up towards yourself if you're standing on the front side of the car, and then come down. And just make sure your hoses are going to be disconnecting at the same time. And then this bad boy should come right out. We did it! This is disgustingly dirty, and it's tiny. That little tiny thing, it's kind of a pain in the butt to wiggle out of there. I'm kind of wondering how the big one's gonna go in there. Good thing the charge pipe's clean. It's just all oily and crap on the outside. So, all right, let's unpack this thing and get it side by side. G+, baby. Relocation is right here because it's going to sit lower. So there's a bracket on here that'll bolt. There we go. There it is. We'll put them on after it's in the car. Side-by-side comparison. You ready? Wow. That's a huge difference, bro. G+! Yes! This thing's got to be fast with that sticker on there. Got to be super fast with that sticker on there. Got to get a thumbnail. I gotta make a bunch of stupid faces and see which one I like the best. I'm gonna start getting this new one in there, and then we'll put on the brackets because I'm gonna put on the right side. Yeah, car's sitting there. Right side. But there's a hose right there that gets in the way on the left-hand side. I had some trouble getting the old intercooler out of there. So we'll put this bracket on. We'll leave this one until afterwards, just in case that gives us a little bit of a problem. Let's get this bad boy up in there. One side's curved and one side's straight. This side's on an angle, this side of the intercooler. I don't know if they're metric or not, but a 5/32 Allen key fits inside of these bolts. But I'm sure that's going to depend on the kit that you get. I'm just going to snug them up because, like I said, they're adjustable. We want to leave the adjustability in full effect. Let's get this bad boy up in there. Well, this is being a pain in the butt, but I'll show you what's going on because this thing, it does not fit. I measured everything, everything's right. It's just thick, right at the bottom. So getting the inlet and the outlet up there is really challenging. I took the edge off of here, the plastic edge off of here. I remember I had to do some trimming with my 335 as well. That might be just because, you know, it's eBay stuff. But I did some little cosmetic trimming here and some on this side. Hopefully that'll give me enough room to get this bad boy up there and get her in. Guess we'll find out here in a minute. And that clip went back in. Just in case this works, I'm not taking it back out to show you. But I did more cutting here to give it a little room to move forward so I can get the outlet and inlet up there, because I did the same thing over here except a little too far. But hey, whatever. Hopefully that works. When in doubt, don't use force like I did. I got that trimming, helped it get up there. But I got this side in, lined up with the hose, and then, yes, I know the clip's not on again, neither is this one. This side would not go up, so I got a soft mallet, it's pounding it up there, and I'm like, okay, it ain't budging. I looked from this side, and the charge pipe was stuck above it, not letting it come up. So I pulled it back down, pulled the charge pipe back as I pushed the intercooler up, and we should be good now. So what I'm gonna first do before I even put brackets on here, I'm gonna get the charge pipe clips off again and get the charge pipes on the intercooler first. That's gonna be the hardest part. I'm gonna need to move this around and everything anyways. So I just said that like I was asking a question. That's what I'm gonna do. Get them clips clipped in there, make sure it's good, and then I will mount this bad boy. You just gotta really pay attention to where the clip is. If you get a good light, you can see the groove and how far you actually have to go in. That one's in. This one's just all friggin' oily and trashed from the leaky BMW N55. But I did the same thing with that one too. So she's in. So I'm gonna put the bracket on this guy. Bracket's already here. They're kind of off, but hey, it's eBay. Less than $200 for this bad boy. So link in the description below while I blind myself. Disco party. All right, get this sucker mounted up. All right, it is in. Yeah, you know that already because I told you. So there it is. I got the brackets put in there. That's as good as she's gonna get. Like I said, there is one angled one. I believe that was on this side. Yep, I put this one on first. And then this one I put on last after you get around this hose. Be careful with this hose. It's a coolant hose. You do not want to destroy that. She is in. I'm going to put the service shield, underbody, cover, stupid oil catcher so you don't think you're leaking oil. Yeah, on, and then we'll start her up. Hopefully there's no issues. Open the garage door so we don't die. I'm gonna let her run and warm up. It's been a little while since she's warmed up, so let her warm up. Make sure it doesn't throw any codes. If one of those couplers were not on correctly or O-ring was pinched inside of there, it'll throw a low boost code on the ECU. So okay, sun is shining into the garage nice right now. But anyway, so far so good. I'm gonna rev it and see what happens. Gotta love them burbles. Anyway, yeah, she works, so it's all good. All right, guys, well, that install was kind of stressful at times. For me, it's worth saving the money going through eBay or Amazon. But the link for eBay and Amazon will be in the description below. If you want to go ahead and buy the expensive stuff, go for it. But I've also seen people have the same fitment issues with the name brands as well, which are quite a bit more expensive. Hopefully the charge pipe will be next. At this point, I'm also trying to source a down pipe, so I can't wait to make a little bit more power with this N55. It does have 173,000 miles on it, so just gonna be careful. Probably should do the rod bearings as well very soon. But hope this video helped you guys out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Later.